Hey guys, what's up? This is the Fat Vegetarian here. Today, I wanted to show a little bit of the behind the scenes work on how I record things. I've had people come up and ask, hey, how do you do your videos and what kind of software do you use and all kinds of stuff. So I want to talk about that a little bit today. Let's see. What's in here? Okay. I just finished up a pretty busy day of recording. I recorded a lot today. So here's my desktop. This is a neat picture of some ice caves somewhere. I've got I have it cycles through stuff, but um, a lot of the things are screenshots from games that I'm not endorsing and I'm not paid for, so I don't want to show or other people's art that I found online that I thought was cool. So okay, totally off topic. So here's my icon thing. Uh, Audacity is a very neat software. I still have yet to use it, so I don't use Audacity. Um, all the video recording I do is through this. This is the GeForce Experience. Um, it is a very cool. Oh, what's the word? It's a really neat program. It has games. It's got a games tab here. So it scans your games after you've played them, and then it shows you what it thinks you should run them at. It doesn't have them all, but it has quite a bit. It constantly checks for driver updates and installs the best drivers. Um, there's my computer build right there. Um, I don't have a shield, but Shadowplay. This is what I use to record. I'm using it right now. You can't see it, but there's a little tab down here showing I'm recording. So you can have manual or automatic. You can automatically record or by I have it set up with Alt 9. So that's manual recording. So it just goes Alt F10. It was Alt F9. Alt F10 records the last 5 minutes or up to 2 gigs worth of video. So say I'm not actively recording. Maybe I'm playing Battlefield 3 or Star Wars Battlefront or whatever, Crisis, and I get an awesome kill or make a really cool explosion, and I wasn't recording. I hit Alt F10, and it goes back in time and it records those 5 minutes before I clicked the button. It's really cool. I really enjoy the software, just kind of how it all works. Um, so that's how I record. I Shadowplay records in a format that, at the time I built my computer, it was using Windows 7. I'm on 10 right now. Um, that Windows Movie Maker and Media Player could not view, which is a problem because that's what I use. I use Windows Movie Maker. So here's a video in the works right now. It's a time lapse I did, some footage. Yeah. So this is pretty much it. I put on my opening or whatever, any captions I want to add. Um, do slow mo sometimes. Um, I usually do a black fade in, and then fade to black, and then fade in again. To kind of it's to recreate when you play the game for the very first time. So it's Half-Life, and then it fades into the gameplay. So I would just want to recreate that for my videos. Um, for the time lapses, I use this little trim tool, little split tool. So say I'm like, here, I want to split it here, and from here to here, I want there to be fast. So I can speed it up to 4 times its speed, and then I sound like a chipmunk. Yeah. Anyway, um, so there's that. Um, this is what I this is what I do. I spend forever. I go back through and I rewatch the whole video, and I look for hiccups, maybe um, weird sounds in the background. Uh, I know one time I tried to say something and it came out wrong and it sounded kind of goofy, or like a bad word. So I go through and I take those out because I don't want there to be any. I don't swear and I try to keep it that way. And I don't, but if it sounds like it, I try to correct that mistake. You can read the little sound here. If you want to put in music, so say during this little time lapse here, or maybe this one. This one's, let's see, here's a time lapse. So say I want there to be music. I can go to here, add music at the current point. Here, I use this a lot. Oh no, my song's too long. Well, I can move it to here. Put it like there. And I go to here where I want the end of it to be. I go to music options, endpoint, and it cuts it there. I can have it fade out fast. So, like, so it's neat. So, I don't think I'm actually going to keep that there, but so that's the recording process. Oh, okay, I totally spaced. Back to what I was saying. So it would record in a format that Windows Movie Maker couldn't use. Neither could Picture Viewer. So I scoured the internet forever trying to figure out what I could use, and I discovered this neat little gem here: FreeMake Video Converter. I sent normally it adds a watermark to the end of your videos once you paste it, or excuse me, convert it. But I was able to get it upgraded to a gold membership by you can donate money or you can share it with friends. So I shared it with friends, and that's how I have my gold membership. So you can convert it into all these different types. You can convert it to be played best on an Android, to a Samsung format, to the Xbox. I honestly don't know what half of these do because I don't mess with them. I just use this neat little thing, Windows Media Video, I think what that stands for. You can have them compressed for email, for phones, and you can convert them into music or videos and music, or for to be streamed, I think is what the MPEG is. So I just go to videos, all supported files. When you record with Shadowplay, it places them in folders like this. So this right here, that's what I'm recording right now. So say, I don't know, Shadow of Mordor. I can click here, I say OK. And I want to convert it to this format because I can't watch it without it. Granted, I did download an external video player, but that's beside the point. I can set its encoding speed. So, like, I'm actually not quite sure what that does, so I'm not going to fiddle with it just yet. It also compresses the videos. So it converts it into this, and it makes it smaller. So this video here is maybe, what? Let's check the size. So this video is 304 megabytes. Once it's compressed, I actually didn't process it, but it gets much smaller. So I just click here, I say convert, and it'll do its thing. But I don't need to do that right now. So that's neat. This is what I use. When you install it, you have to read the terms and conditions, because there are checkboxes within there you have to uncheck if you don't want it to install a bunch of other software. I know I did an update and I didn't go through there, and then I got a virus because of one of the added things. So it is not super safe, but when you install it, it's got a little box about yay big, and it talks about different features. And every single time you click custom installation here, and then you click do not install, and then you move on to the next tab, and then you custom features, don't install, next, and you keep going like that. And that's how that works. It's neat. It's not terribly safe, but I've got Malwarebytes. Where'd that go? Malwarebytes and Avast, which so far have been doing pretty well, keeping me safe. I did get a rootkit at one point. I don't know how that happened. So once you've put it through FreeMake, it puts your videos in here in neat little compressed packets of things. I really need to go through here. I don't think I'm going to actually use any of these, so I need to delete them. Some footage from Black Ops that I used. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, we had somebody at the door. Here's some footage from Black Mesa. That's dancing head crabs in a volt squid. Yay! Okay. So once it's here, that's when I would go to here. And I say Movie Maker's here, and I just drag and drop files into there. Or I click here and do it that way. So, after they're made through Movie Maker, they go not into here, but actually into Pictures, because that's where they go, for whatever reason. Once they're here, I take them to YouTube. So here's what it looks like once you've made a video and you put it up. You can pick what thumbnails you want. I don't know what thumbnails, I think it's this one. Put your description in, any tags, any messages you might want to add. We're baking. That's the timer for it. Give me a second. Okay. So, another thing to do when you're recording, make sure there's no other things that are going on, like, I don't know, dogs barking or alarms going off, or mom going, wash the dishes. She did that last episode. Yeah. So, it shows you some neat little stuff here. You can go to enhancements, annotations, cards. I haven't fiddled with those yet because I can't film in a format that really lets it work. So yeah, there's all kinds of neat stuff. So I go to here, I go to upload. Sure, what the heck, we'll leave the page. And I go, I need to upload a file. Look, Half-Life episode 14. Yay! And then it starts to upload. Wow, that's having a spaz attack. I'll say, let's walk through, whatever. So once it's there, I type up the description and I click publish. And it does that. Well, once everything's filled. And then that's it. It goes up, and that's how I do videos. Cancel the upload. That's about it. I can do other tutorials on such as how to use DOSBox to run things. I can do different things. So if you have specific questions about maybe going a bit more in depth into how I make a video, I didn't really focus a whole lot on that. Maybe I don't know which games I pick to play, which you know, whatever you guys want to do. I mean, I can do tutorials on pretty much whatever you guys would like. Oftentimes I'm not super accurate. Not so much accuracy, more like it's not quite correct, I guess you should say. But I do work as hard as I can to get the videos as accurate and as well done as possible. Really quick, Axiom Verge, one of my favorite games. A friend got it for me for Christmas, and I'm loving it. I've already put 12 hours into it. I can't get it to record because for whatever reason when I start it and I click the button, this doesn't show up. So, I don't know. But yeah, so I'll probably be working on this. You might have heard that me and the Hungry Pacifist are working on Alien Isolation, which I am game sharing currently with a friend of mine. Put 15 minutes into it. That's not much. Black Mesa, which he also owns. Soma. Soma. It's really good. It is a very good mode, but it's hard to play through. There's also Devastation, which is fun, which I might do a video as well. Yeah, so if you guys want to suggest games to play, if you see something in here, you're like, whoa, why aren't you playing this? It's my favorite game. Why aren't you doing that? Let me know, and I will look into it and make sure that I at least attempt it. If I can't get it to record, I will work at it because it means a lot to me when people suggest things or say stuff. So, oh, Crisis, here, really quick. We were talking a bit about what my computer can do, and here. So as you can see, it runs really nice. I wasn't able to get a frame rate counter that I could use in game. There is the EVGA precision thing that allows you to do an on-the-screen display showing your temperature, the frame rate, what your fans are running at, all that stuff. But um, it's really big and clunky and takes up most of the screen, so I don't use it. I originally played this game on the PlayStation 3, and I beat it there. I also attempted to do a video series for second game, Crysis 2, which didn't go very well. I don't know if anybody remembers that, probably not. The videos aren't up anymore, they were just so bad. I was terrible, and there was all this noise in the background, and it was bad. So I might try that again if it's something that you guys want to see. I know that I really enjoy the games. They're just really long. If you think Half-Life is taking a long time, Crysis is pretty long. I can maybe do spot videos, kind of like this one, just showing little bits of gameplay and that kind of thing. But really, it's up to you guys. I've been playing the first Crysis a lot. I've almost beaten that one. It's the only Crysis game I haven't beaten yet, so that's cool. It's up to you guys, and I'm excited to try it. So there's that. Yeah, here's the video I'm recording right now. Yeah. If you have any questions, if you'd like me to do that game, let me know. I know for those of you who are longtime viewers, I did try to do Crysis 2. Didn't work too well, but I can look into it if you guys want. Just let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and comment if you like I said, if you have more questions about how stuff works, what I do, let me know. I'd love to share it with you. And if you want to start a YouTube channel, granted I'm not the best example because I don't really always know what I'm doing, I would like to help if possible. So thank you very much, and thank you for watching.